All right, we're about to get started in like 1 minute. Here we go. Good evening, and good evening. We about to get the show started, y'all. And your boy, yeah, he's in the building. He's in the building. Trust me. What's going down, everybody? This is the Too Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much. And this is another fair exchange. It's no robbery. And we're talking about modern women, y'all. Modern women don't compete for men. They compete for the attention of men. We about to get into it, y'all. Let's go. Oh, we about to get it, y'all. We about to get into it. All right. Let's get into it, man. Let's talk about it. Modern women don't compete for men. I mean, really, it's beneath them, right? I mean, why do they need to compete? Why do they need to compete? Give me 1 second here. I gotta fix this. I gotta move this out the way. Give me 1 second, y'all. We about to get this started here after I move this little piece out the way right here. Let's get to it. Modern women don't compete for men. I mean, let's be real about it. It's beneath them. It really is. And why would they compete Why would they compete for one man when they can get the attention of all men? I mean, why just walk in the room and be average, right? When you can walk in the room and be stunning and have the whole room turn their head. Modern women don't compete for just one man. They don't just want one man, right, to have to hold for richer, for poor, for better, or for worse. They want the attention of all men in the room, in the vicinity, on social media. That's why they're trying to be the boss chick. That's why they're trying to be the baddest. That's why they're trying to get to the bag because they don't feel the need to compete for a man. Uh, it's beneath them. I mean, like a man should be competing for them. That's how they feel. That's where they're at with it. Let's get into the monologue, man. Let's get to the monologue, man. Let's get to it. Let's jump right into this. Let's dive into what we're gonna dive into. And I'm gonna bring up some video, man. I'm gonna bring up some video here. I'm gonna bring up some video here, and we're gonna talk about it. We are gonna talk about it. Let me pull up my monologue here, and we're gonna get into it. Gonna get into it. It's no secret that the dating landscape has changed drastically in the recent years. Gone, gone, gone are the days when women competed for a man's attention by vying for his affections and trying to win him over. Nowadays, it seems like women are more focused on competing with each other for the attention of all men. Understand that. Understand what I'm trying to say here. The attention of all men. While some may say this is some might see this as a positive development. Others believe that it's ultimately damaging to both genders. I mean, after all, women are constantly competing with each other for male attention. It can lead to a lot of tension and conflict. Not to mention, it can also make it difficult for men to find a partner that they're truly compatible with. How is the man gonna find a partner that he's truly compatible with if that woman is vying for the attention of every man in the room? Every man. If the woman's not satisfied with the attention of just one man, but they have to have more attention. The attention and the affection of one man utilizing his resources, taking care, providing, you know, spending, investing in her, it's not enough. They need the attention of all men. All. What do you think of this new trend of women competing for male attention? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Let me know in the comments. Drop drop your comment below and let me know in the comments what do you think of this new trend of women competing for male attention. Now, modern women are no longer content with just one man. They want the attention of all men. They want to be the center of attention and they will do whatever it takes to get it. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. They don't just want the attention of one man. They don't just want the affections of one man, but they got to know that all men find them desirable. They just got to know. They got to know that there's that if this man ever messes up, that there's someone else to replace him. That's really what it boils down to. If this one man makes a mistake, I need to know that I'm attractive enough, that I'm beautiful enough, that I'm sexy enough, that I'm smart enough to get another one. So it's not just important that I have the attention of one man, the affections and the advice of one man. It's not enough because today's modern woman is controlled by fear. Fear controls the modern woman. Delusion controls the modern woman. But that thing fear has got these women, these modern women all upside down. Upside down. Upside down. Modern women don't compete for just one man. Modern women don't compete for any man. Okay? Modern women are not competing. They're not competing to get one man. They're competing just to get they're not competing to get a husband. Okay? Modern women are not competing to get a husband. Okay? They're not competing to get a boyfriend. Okay? They're not competing for a man, period. But what they do want is they do want to walk in the room and control it. They want to walk in the room and be the center of attention. They want to walk in the room and they want to turn heads. That's what modern women want. They want the attention of the whole room. They want to walk in the room in the middle of a meeting and everybody turn around and say, wow, look how gorgeous, look how beautiful, look how amazing she is. Think of think of little children. Think of little small girls. If you ever have daughters or nieces, right? Think of how they walk in the room and how they want the attention of everyone in the room. They want you to see their tricks. They want you to see them tumble. They want you to say how dope they are, how amazing they are, how wonderful they are. That is today's modern woman. Today's modern woman, by any means necessary. Okay? Modern women are no longer content with just one man. Okay? No, 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 no. They got to have options. They got to have options just like men have options. Okay? Today's modern women. How do you know? How do you know that they will do whatever it takes to get it? They dress provocatively. They flirt shamelessly. They even sleep with multiple partners, all in an effort to gain the attention of as many men as possible. They'll sleep with you to get attention. Because that's what it boils down to. They want your attention, they want your resource, they want to manipulate, they want to control. That gives them power. What's driving this change? What is the driving force of this change? Some say it's the influence of the media, which constantly bombards women with images and beautiful success, with images of beautiful, successful women who have their pick of men. You've seen those movies. These movies put put women in such a place that shows them that they are the prize, that men should be chasing after them, that that they're strong, that they're independent, that's what makes them beautiful. Modern women today think being strong and independent is what gives them power. Others say it's response to the increasingly competitive workplace where women feel they have to work twice as hard as men to get ahead. The workplace is so competitive that women are putting on more makeup than ever before, doing every little thing to get an advantage. Every little thing to get an advantage. They're using the weapons at their very disposal. Okay? They're using their weapons of charm, their weapons of seduction, their weapons of sex to get ahead, to get the attention, to get in the club without paying. They're using pretty privilege, y'all. They're using it. They're using pretty privilege to get ahead. And they're doing it shamelessly. They're not even doing it with class. What's driving this change? What's driving this change? Is it the movies? What is it? What is it? If you notice all these leading women roles, they have to have some kind of strength, some kind of masculinity behind them, or I don't know. They got to have some kind of this masculinity behind. Like they have to be strong, independent, powerful on their own. She has to be able to beat up dudes, kick man's butts. You've seen these movies, man. The superhero, right? No guy can bully her. No guy can tell her what to do. She knows. She has her own path. This is modern woman, y'all. They don't need to compete for men. That's beneath them. But they do want your eyes. They do want your focus. They do want your attention. Why else will they wear the short shorts and the mini skirts, right? Why else would they walk around with the booty shorts and the booty hanging out in public, at the grocery store, right? While she's out running errands, while she's walking down the street. And poor guys, us poor guys, we don't get the hint, right? We don't get the hint that they don't want us to approach them, but they do want our attention. They want our validation. Matter of fact, they do want us to approach them. They want you to approach, man. Approach them because they need the validation. They didn't get their proper validation this morning, so they're going to go outside. They're going to go get a cup of coffee in their short shorts or their short skirt or something low, something that's going to get your attention so you can, like a foolish man that you are, right? Because that's what they think. They think men are dumb, men are foolish, men are easy. They're so easily motivated, easily swayed, easily distracted. They know if they just bending over, picking up the morning paper is enough to get you off your game. Enough to stop you in your tracks. Enough maybe even to give you courage to go approach one of these modern women on the street so they can be like, no, I'm not into you. I don't date black guys. I don't date this. I have a boyfriend. Whatever excuse they're going to give you. They're going to tell you whatever excuse they're going to give you. But know what you just did. You just validated her day. She's walking away feeling good. She's on the phone like, girl, this dude just tried to talk to me. This dusty broke just tried to talk to me. This dusty broke just tried to talk to me. And you made that, and by you doing that, you made that girl's day. You made her day. You just boosted her to the 10th power. That's all you did. Because women don't compete for men. They don't want you, but they do want your attention. They do want you to come by and change their what's that thing that keeps beeping? The fire thing, right? They want you to come by and fix the plumbing, right? Because they want you to do stuff for them. They want you to pamper them, right? They need somebody to paint their toenails, right? They need somebody to tell their day to, right? They don't won't necessarily want you. They just want your time, your attention. They need some steam. They need somebody to vent to. Modern women, they don't compete for men. They're not going to change for you. You're going to change for them. Modern women, they don't compete. They don't compete. Not for a man, but they will compete for the attention of a man, especially if they see other women in the room getting it. Oh, this person's getting all the attention. I can't have that. They can't have that. So that's why they put on the monster. That's why they cover up the monster. That's why they cover up all their insecurities. That's why they put on makeup to deceive and to deceive and to manipulate and to deceive. That's why you see women who are maybe average, not so attractive, right? Putting on this makeup so they transform themselves. So they look like a totally different person. Because what do you think that woman is trying to do? That average woman is trying to get pretty privilege. She can't get it with her regular face, so she has to make herself up. Because what does she want? What is she not getting the other way? She's not getting attention this way, so she has to get attention this way. That's where we're at. That's where we're at, people. That's where the modern dating is at. Modern women don't want men, but they do want the attention of men. Let's play a video.
United States and England.
Let's play a video about women needing validation of men. I put the link in the description. This is fair use. We're just going to use this video to just kind of go over some points here. We're going to kind of use this video to go over some points here. So let's jump into it.
Thoughts about the need for validation in a relationship. Do women need a boyfriend to be happy? Who handles being single better, men or women? And whether or not desperation and loneliness cause people to lower their standards. Enjoy.
Let's look at it.
If no men ever hit on you or found you attractive, how would it affect your self-esteem?
It wouldn't. Probably pretty hard. I feel like I'd be a little upset about it. I'd hope that I could look past it.
Not everyone has to like me, so if a guy doesn't like me, maybe another one will.
But honestly speaking, I feel like it'd probably be a bit of a bummer.
Now you see that? That lady is being honest. The last woman, she is a modern woman, y'all. Okay, she's like, if one man does, I don't have to change for no man. If one man doesn't like me the way I am, another man will. That's how they think. It's a modern woman right there. I don't have to change. I'm independent. I'm me. I'm who I am. All I gotta do is show up, and that's it.
Honestly, like, it's gonna affect it like a good amount. And obviously, like, you don't want your self-esteem to be dependent on other people, but it takes a toll.
I think it would affect me. I don't know. I just think that I'm like not good enough or not attractive.
I'm not gonna lie and say that it wouldn't affect it, because it would. It'll have a negative effect, especially if I see someone else getting hit on.
I feel like today's society is just like everyone wants to be hit on, not in like a disgusting way, but they want to be called pretty.
Do women need to be in a relationship to be happy?
No. Not at all.
I don't think I do.
I do not. Absolutely not.
No. And yes. 50-50 maybe?
No. That's all I'm gonna say to that. No.
With myself and with my female friends.
Do women need to be in a relationship to be happy? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Not that they're miserable when they're alone, but they're not happy. See, women need family. They need children. They need social. They need attention. A woman alone is not happy. So I don't know what these women are saying. Excuse me. I don't know what these women are saying. They're lying. They're capping. Cap.
I don't like being single. It sucks.
A little bit of a bummer.
Right. Like, I don't think I need a relationship to be happy. But it would
Be nice. It would definitely help me be happy.
Right. Do you think desperation to be in a relationship and overcome loneliness often causes people to lower their standards too much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly. I agree.
Yes, I do believe.
It does make you lower your standards.
Maybe sometimes, yeah, because you feel like you can't be with anyone, so you're just gonna go for whoever likes you. So yeah, maybe yeah.
Be with someone you want to be with and not just lower your standards just to have someone around.
Because of the desperation, you will accept someone even if it's not for you, just not to be lonely.
Yes.
Again, because they need that attention. They need that attention. You know, I did an episode that women are like flowers. Women are like flowers. And the unique and beautiful thing about a flower is it needs someone to recognize its beauty. That's what a flower is there for. It's there to bloom. It's there to smell good. It's there to give off life. But that flower is nothing without someone to notice it. Like it wouldn't have a purpose unless someone came by and noticed it. And that's women. That's modern women today. That's the modern women today. They need and crave the attention of not one man anymore. It's not just one man. They used to all compete for this one man. No. It's no longer that one. I gotta make sure his homeboy's checking me out every now and then. Right? It can't just be, I gotta make sure that there's this one beta male simp or orbiter to just stay around and follow me around and give me whatever I want and buy me food or they gotta if I ever get lonely, I need to know that I got somebody to feel my loneliness. If my husband or my boyfriend ever leaves me, I need to know I'm not going to be alone. I need to know I got options. That's what the modern woman is saying. Let's go back to the video. Women being validated. Let's talk about it.
I feel like as time goes on, your standards would slowly get lower and lower. Mostly, I think it might have to do with like a self-esteem thing.
Like, oh, I'm so desperate, I'll pretty much go for anything. It's like, if you're hungry, you don't care what you eat. As long as you eat something, you're going to be happy. I feel like it could be the same thing.
I have seen it too many times with my female friends mostly. Not really my male friends. My female friends, definitely.
Sometimes people will take what they can get.
So you think women are more likely to lower their standards?
Women who hate to settle seem to settle. But they like to settle like this. You know, I'll settle for this right now. See, here's the thing. Women can't be single. They can't be single. They can be single, but they can't be single. You know what I'm saying? They got to have somebody around. Doesn't have to be a boyfriend, but somebody that's giving them the attention that they need. See, a woman can't just be single, y'all, because she thinks she has to be in a relationship to find another relationship. She thinks she has to be in entanglement while she's waiting on Prince Charming. See, a woman can't just be single. She got to be single with options. With options. She cannot just be single. She has to be single with options. Single with options. With options. I may be broken up, but I got this little dude over here that I got. Whenever I get that itch, he can scratch it while I'm waiting on Prince Charming. See, most women today, when you're talking to them, they got like 4, 5, 6, 7 beta males orbiting them at all times, giving them what they need. So you come in and she's like, okay, you done took away maybe 3 to 5 of the positions, but I still got these 2 just in case you start tripping. You got rid of 5 of them, but she still got 1 or 2 in her back pocket just in case you start tripping. Just in case you start making too many demands. Just in case you start requiring her to make a change for the better. The moment you start talking that Kevin Samuel stuff, they going out the door. Out the door. Just in case he starts talking that Kevin Samuel stuff, we are gonna have like 6, 7. We're gonna have a side dude. We're gonna have a beta male simp orbiting us, making us feel good, pandering to us. Because that's what they want. Attention is like a drug. Social media is a drug, y'all. And it's and women love it. Women bathe in it. They love it. They love to have options. They love to get that DM that says, "Oh baby, you're so cute. Oh baby, let me count the ways. Oh, how I love thee." They love to get that DM. They love to have that DM, and they like to read it without opening it. They know what you said, nigga. They know they read that shit. They read it. They just don't want to open it yet. They just don't want to open it yet. See, modern women, they know how to read messages on DMs without opening them because they don't want you to know that they looked at it already. Hopefully you didn't write a long paragraph so they can just get the fine points. But that's it. They'll sit there and leave you just on pause because they got their fix. They got their validation already. They got the attention that they needed. Women, modern women, dress up just so they could turn you down. Because they don't want you, nigga. They don't want you, nigga. They don't want you. But they do want the attention. They want the attention. They want the attention. Modern women. Let's go to the video, man, because some of these girls is capping, some of these girls are telling the truth. But believe me when I tell you, these are modern women. Modern women. Let's go.
Out of desperation than men are. Okay.
Who can handle being single better, men or women?
Men.
Woman.
I don't know. That's a weird question.
That's quite a hard one. Yeah, I'd say it's the same. It's pretty similar.
Men might handle it better, but I have no reason.
Woman, of course.
Woman, yes.
Men can't be
yes,
single.
yes,
They can be single, but just logically.
Because women, I don't know. We feel the need to take care of someone.
They are stronger even if they don't seem to be.
I feel like women can, especially like there's like been a lot of more single moms, you know, that kind of thing.
Right.
And so they've basically proven that, I mean, I don't have to have a male figure in my life to be successful or to be happy.
I think they're both the same.
You know, that's the trope that modern women tell themselves. That's a coping mechanism. I don't need a man. I don't know. They do. They don't want a man. That may be true. The true part is they don't want a man. They don't want to have to want a man. They don't want to have to want you. But they need you. If all the men vanish from the earth right now, it'd be a lot of women committing suicide. It'd be a hard time. It'd be hard. It'd be hard. Men, even if all the women disappear, we'd find a way. We figured it out. You know, we won't be procreating. We're gonna die out eventually, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna kumbaya. We still gonna fight. We still gonna press forward. I wouldn't want to live in that world, right? With no women. But we could do it. But women, they need to stop saying they don't need men. They do. Take it back to a little girl walking in a room full of adults and other little kids, wanting the attention of everyone in there. That is the modern woman today. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. But just like a cat, don't touch. Don't get too close. Don't get too comfortable. Unless you're preferred, you can't cross this line. You can't cross this boundary unless you're preferred, unless you're the man that I prefer, the man that all the women want, unless you're the man that see the woman, she wants the man that all the other women want. She wants that one, that dude. And then once she has that dude, she just doesn't want his attention. She wants the attention of all that dude's friends, all the dudes in the next room, all the dudes in the next room. Because that attention is like power to her. It gives her power to know that she has strong men, weak men's attention, and she can bend them at her will. Let's go back to the video, man. Let's go back to the video and see these girls capping or telling the truth, man. Who can handle being single better? Man or woman? I'll tell you right now, it's not the women.
But I think people think that men, in the media, men handle it better.
As men get older versus when women get older, if they're still single, I feel like women get more desperate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because to them it's like I'm running out of time to find someone, and guys are just kind of like, I'll find someone when I find someone.
Right.
How important is having a boyfriend or husband in your life?
I grew up Christian, and so marriage is like a really big thing.
Having a boyfriend, yes. Having a husband, not really.
I currently have
Having a boyfriend, yes. Having a husband, not so much. You can tell that one is definitely a modern woman, y'all. She is like she's like an engineer. biochemist. She's something else, y'all. That one right there, man. She's gonna be with some cerebral doctor type. At least that's what she thinks, right? At least that's what she thinks. At least that's what she's hoping for.
Boyfriend, but I do not think it's something that's like necessary.
I mean, it depends on the person, but for me, having a boyfriends are quite important.
I think it's nice, but not necessarily important.
You need someone beside you to share your everything.
I don't want to make it seem like if I don't get married, I'm gonna die.
Right.
But that is something that is important to me. Yeah.
Like, is that
Right now, definitely not important. I got better things to worry about.
Not very important. Like, it would be nice, but like not has to happen right now.
Now these are young women, right? I would assume they're all between the ages of, I'll just say 21 and 25. I don't know. They could be, they're 18 and older. I know that, but I don't know the necessarily the demographic. But they look young. We know they're in their 20s. That particular, we know they're young like that. They're not, I don't think any 30-year-old. But look at their sense of urgency when they're not. It's not a sense of urgency when it comes to marriage or getting a husband, because once they get that husband, that shuts off all the attention. They can't have that. They want to ride this carousel into their 40s, 50s, and 60 years old, and then hang it up and live with Prince Charming in their retired years or whatever. And I don't know what delusion or what planet they think they woke up on, but that's far, very far, and yeah, just it's 1 in a million. I don't know the probability on that. I mean, I know that I know that it's possible. It's possible. It's not probable. The numbers are not in women's favor to wait, but modern women are raised and brainwashed to wait. They're brainwashed. I mean, it's in their mind to, hey, I need to be independent. I need to be my own person. I don't need no man. It's in their psyche, in their DNA. Modern women don't compete for a man. They don't compete for one man. They compete for attention. Modern women are attention seekers. They want attention. They don't want anything else. They want your money. They want the attention, but they don't want that extra stuff. They'll do that extra stuff, but it's a drug. It's a drug. They want attention. 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 Modern women want attention. It's a drug. They're addicted to it. Play some more of the video.
I'm young, so
Later on in life,
Yes.
for like companionship and stability, not so much because I need somebody on my shoulder.
Why would they want to get married when they can have the attention of all men? Remember, modern women are not going to change for you. You have to change for them. They want your attention. They want you to accept them just as they are, all the flaws and all everything. They don't want to get better. They don't plan on getting better. They don't want you to want them to get better. They want you to want them to stay who they are. They want you to let them live however they want to live and die. They want to be able to do whatever they feel like doing. That's the modern woman. That's the modern woman. Let's play some more.
Really, financial stability.
Okay.
And kids.
Do you believe humans can be single and happy, or are we biologically hardwired for companionship?
we are still biologically hardwired to like search out for someone.
Biologically, I don't know.
Biologically. Yeah.
I think people can be single and happy. I mean, everyone is not built for a relationship.
I think you can be single and happy 100%. But I guess it's always nice to be with someone in the end.
We can be single and happy because you can have multiple relationships that aren't necessarily romantic.
Even if it's like a friend companionship, you need someone.
Yeah.
Coming from a spiritual aspect, I don't know if God made us to be married. Like everybody has to be married.
Okay, I'm okay.
Coming from a spiritual aspect, I don't believe. These modern women, man. These modern women, they really don't have a clue.
Single with me, but they are not. They are lying.
So you have to be with someone.
Yes.
And, if a male
I believe her when she says she can be single. I think that one was right, and I think she was right when she said all the other girls is lying if they said they can be single, but I can be single. Maybe you can. Maybe that one can because she's been answering these questions, kind of antisocial anyway. You know what I mean? She doesn't seem like, she's definitely not the pretty girl in the room. She's, she's the smart. She's trying to be the smart one.
friend complained about being single for years, what advice would you give him?
Don't lower your standards because you don't want to be unhappy if you find somebody and they're not who you want them to be.
To be happy and go out and
Let's wind that back a little bit.
They are not. They are lying.
So you have to be with someone.
Yes.
And, if a male friend complained about being single for years, what advice would you give him?
Don't.
Okay, the question was, if a male friend, their male friend, were single for years, what advice would they give them? This is what they're talking about. Let's see these modern women.
Don't lower your standards because you don't want to be unhappy if you find somebody and they're not who you want them to be.
to be happy and go out and smile.
At least put yourself out there that you're open and willing to look for something. I mean, if you're going to complain that you're single, I mean, do something about it.
So just wait until the right time happens and don't force anything because that's when the wrong relationships come into your life.
Don't sit in it because if you sit in it, you're just going to be really sad.
Everyone's kind of going on dating apps, so maybe download a dating app.
Look at yourself before you you got to see who's to blame here. Why are you single? What will being in a relationship do for you?
Are modern women taking
What are you going to bring to the relationship and what are you going to benefit or hope to benefit from the relationship?
Are modern women taking on advice? I really want to hear hers though. Let's hear what she got to say. I really want to hear her advice.
See inside of him or her what's the problem. Because not every time it's something wrong with the people as much as something wrong with you.
I guess it
Wow. So I like her a little bit, man. I really do, man. She's like, hey, if you're single, look on the inside. Look at you, right? Look and see if there's something wrong with you. And that seems the thing, and you know what? I really believe that's what women think. Women believe if they're single, something's wrong with them. That's what they believe. Modern women believe that. If they're single, something must be wrong with them. Just by the way they're giving the advice to the men. They're saying, hey, if you're single, you did something wrong. But I don't know. I don't know if that's true for modern women like that. What is it? This is crazy, y'all. These phones telling me it's detected. Okay, let me make sure it's okay here. I don't know. Phone be acting up, y'all. Just gave me a little notification. So I don't know though. Look how they just gave the advice. They said, don't settle. I mean, that's almost like they were giving advice to other women. Like they were saying, what advice would you give your male friend if he's single? And they were like, don't settle. look inside of you. It must be something wrong with you if you're single. Get out there and do something. But I don't know if they take their own advice. See, modern women want an easy button. They don't want to do a lot of work. They don't want to lift a lot of furniture. They don't want to do the heavy lifting. They want to do just enough, a little bit. They want you to do the majority of the work. If the relationship is going to last, it's not going to be because a modern woman rushed in to save it. It's going to be because you want to be kept, nigga. Modern women don't keep relationships. They don't. They walk out of them. You are the one has to keep that relationship going, because that modern woman is not going to do anything to make you want to stay. You're going to have to do everything to make her want to stay, but she ain't going to do nothing to make you want to stay, because she's the table. She's the prize. She's the one that's delusional. So she's going to overestimate herself and think she's way up here and you're down here. And how does she do that? She just needs to get comfortable with you for a few. Because modern women look for flaws in men. They look for things so they can look better. Modern women is going to check your masculinity. They're going to make sure you are who you say. They're going to make sure you certified. Modern women are going to poke the bear to see if the bear gets angry. They want to know. They want to know how far can they go? What can they get away with, and what can't they get away with? That's the modern woman. That's the modern woman. Modern woman wants the attention of all men. Let's go to it. Let's watch some more of this video, man. I mean, these women are being somewhat honest, right? Somewhat.
Depends on why he's single. So maybe I tell him to sit down and think about it. Is his standards too high, like you mentioned before? Is he...
Wow. Is his standards too high? Notice the advice that they're giving to the men on why they're single. But can they think that for themselves? Do most women think their standard is too high, or do they think their standard is too low? Do most women think their standard is too high, or is their standard too low? I don't know. I'm asking. Do they think it's too high or too low? Because they'll tell a man quickly, hey man, you better settle. You better settle. Even though the numbers work out more favorably in the man's favor to hold out than it does for the woman to hold out. But a woman will tell a man, hey man, maybe you don't got it like you think you do. Maybe you need to lower your standard. Maybe the reason why she's not responding like you wanted to, because you ain't that dude. A modern woman will tell you quickly that you ain't that dude. You're not him. You're not him. You're not that dude. You think you are, but you're not that dude. Modern woman will cut you down in 2.5 seconds. A modern woman can give criticism. They can dish it, but they can't take it. They can't. The delusion won't allow them. They won't allow them to accept anything but what they're trying to manifest. They're stuck in manifestation, but never receiving. They're stuck trying to manifest, but they're never receiving. The modern woman don't compete for men. That's beneath them. That's beneath them. Modern women demand all the attention from all the men. They want men to lust after them. They don't want men. They're not looking for you to fall in love, nigga. They're not looking for you to fall. They're looking for you to lust because they can control that. They know what that lust. They know how to satisfy that lust and get what they want. They know how to manipulate you with lust so you do their bidding. Modern women desire the attention of every man. Y'all remember Steph Curry? Why? I hate to bring her up. She wasn't just happy with Steph Curry looking at her, checking her out, because that's her husband. He's supposed to do that. She wanted other men to be checking her out too, because she wants to feel pretty all the time. Modern women want to feel pretty all the time. They want to feel like that dude. They want to feel like that nigga. They want to feel like the baddest chick in the land all the time. Let's go back to the video, y'all. Let's listen to these women, man.
Thinking about who he finds, is he pushing people away who might like him? Is he just not putting himself out there?
So yeah, basically just wait and be yourself. And yeah, just don't try too hard. I think a lot of boys can try too hard, so just don't do that because that's not good.
Okay, you guys. That's the end of the video. These women, man. These modern women. They're not competing. When they wear those Muppet eyelashes, when they put on those lace fronts, those wigs, those weaves, those extensions, when they wear those mini skirts, those booty shorts, those TikTok pants, whatever, when they're out there with their cleavage showing, when they're out there looking good, claiming they're not trying to look good for no man, they're trying to look good for themselves. That is true. That is true. When they're out there in the world, they want to give you this face. They want to give you the face that the face and the body and they're giving off that lust vibe. They want men to lust after them so they can manipulate them. Because when they know what you want, they know how to dangle that carrot to get you to do what they want you to do. Modern women, yes, modern women, modern women, modern women. They don't compete for men. They only want the attention. A lot of time, that is enough for them. Just the idea that you want them is sometimes enough for them until they become fixated and they have to have what they think, what they're putting out there. It's that desire, it's that worship. Modern women want to be worshipped by all men. There, I said it. Now it's out there. Modern women want to be worshipped by every single man on the planet. That's what they want. Now you know what the modern woman is after. She has no career goals. Okay? She has no aspirations to get the bag like you think she does. But she does have aspirations to get the attention of all men. What's up, little boxes? What's up, man? What's good? That's modern women. I'm trying to help y'all out. Trying to help y'all out here. Modern women, they don't compete for men. That's beneath them. But they will compete for the attention of all men. One man is beneath them. Exactly. Exactly. Why they be? Why bitches be bitches? Why they be? Why? Why? I'm gonna tell you the real though. These modern women, they're gonna put on the Muppet eyelashes. They're gonna put on the makeup because they want to be appealing to all men. Listen up, black men. Listen up very clearly so you know this. You can say stop wearing lace fronts, stop wearing it. You could hate it as much as you want. They're gonna keep wearing it because they just don't want to look beautiful for black men. They want to look beautiful for all races and creeds of men. So that little so-called European standard of beauty that some of our women are talking about, they're projecting that on themselves because they want to attract the white man. See, the white man likes those lace fronts, likes those wigs. Shoot, he might even like the Muppet eyelashes too, and the makeup. But the black men, we don't like that. But guess what? Our women don't do it for us. They don't care that we don't like it. They want to be appealing to all men. They want to be the standard of beauty for all men. Do you get it now? Do you finally understand what's going on? Modern women, they want to be the standard of beauty for all men. BBLs, why do you think they get those? They're trying to be the standard of beauty for all men. They want the attention of all men. They want all men to lust. Lust. They're not looking for love. No, 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 no. They want lust. They want your worship. Modern women are looking for worship. Lust. They want to appeal to your animal nature. They want to appeal so they can distract you, so they can get you to do their bidding. Why else do you think they want to go shopping? Let me go to the comments real quick. I asked a woman out. She said no. Then a week later, I got fucking text saying, hey, I'm interested now because she asked for her fucking friend about me. And she said, damn, he has money. Man, you got to lead with your wallet, man. Let me tell you something. Women have to see that you got something going for them. You got something going for yourself. They have to see that. You know that, right? They have to see that they got something, that you got something going for you. Because they ain't got shit going for them. They think they do. They believe they got. Listen, they could be they could be the cashier at the grocery store, and they could still want to. They could still want a 8-figure nick. They still want what they want. They don't, like I said, they don't necessarily want the man. They want they want his investment in her. They don't necessarily want the man. They want the investment in her. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for the resources. Looking for the resources. Because what they're going to do with that resources is just selfish. Is make themselves attractive for other men. That's what they do with men's resources. They take your money, they go to the store, and they look good for other men because they're never going to be satisfied with just your attraction, just your attention. They have to know that somebody's looking at them somewhere. Somebody somewhere is checking them out. Best beware of my crew. No, somebody somewhere is checking them out. They have to know that. They have to feel like that. The worst thing you can do, the worst thing you can do is make a modern woman feel invisible. That's the worst thing you can do to a modern woman. Make her feel like she's not even there. Ignore her. You do that to a man. All women, any modern woman you try to ignore, they're gonna have some problems because you can't ignore them. They got to be the center of attention. They didn't dress up like this for you not to want to talk to them. They just don't want you to talk to them. They want you to want to talk to them, but they also want to reject you, right? Because it makes them feel good. Unless you're preferred. Again, if you're preferred, you're in. If you're a handsome man, you're in. If you got money, if you're handsome and got money, you're in. If you got swag, you're in. If you got game, you got a better chance, but you better back it up with some money, and you're in. Women don't want lames, but they want lames. Okay? They don't want lames, but they want lames. They want men they can control. They don't want a man, they want men. They're not satisfied with one, they want multiple. Modern women, they're not competing with a man, they're not competing for a man. That's beneath them. It's beneath them to compete for a man. Modern women want the attention of all men. They will compete for that. They will compete with other women for the attention in the room. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Just like that little girl who walks in the room, and if you're not paying her no mind, she's going to do another cartwheel. She's going to do 5 flips and say, see, look at me. She's going to raise her voice. She's going to do whatever she can to get your attention. Because she wants the attention of all the men in the room. And if you're a father with a daughter, you understand what I'm saying? The daddy's girl, you know what I'm talking about. She wants daddy's attention because he's a man. Modern women, except they don't want the attention of just one man anymore. They want the attention. Modern women have evolved. The women have evolved into the modern women. And they evolve into a way to where they don't just want social media entertainment today has changed the game. Changed the game. I'm telling you, man, these modern women, you got to watch them because they're always trying to do better. They're always trying to one-up you. You have to pay attention. Listen to me when I tell you, man. Modern women don't compete for men. You want a woman to compete for you? Modern woman is not that one. Once she get the attention, that's it. She's not going to do anything else to make you. After she gets you, you got to do all that work. If you want that thing to last, you damn near gotta let her walk on your back. You damn near gotta let her walk on your back just to keep that relationship going, because that's what it's gonna take. Because she gonna do something that's gonna be like to test you to see if you gonna be a man. And if you don't be a man, she got you. She's already looking for the next. She's looking for the next victim. She gonna victimize you some more until you can't take it no more, or until somebody else woos her away from you and promises her more. Modern women, man, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. They're not competing for you. She's not getting dressed up on that date for you. She's getting dressed up on the date for the men who are going to be at the place that you're going to take her to. Okay? Excuse me. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Maestros. She's getting dressed up so she can see who's up in Maestros. That's why. Maestros. She wants you to take her to the steakhouse. She wants you to take her to Lowry's Steakhouse. Why? Because she wants to see who up in Lowry's. She knows the people up in Lowry's. If you can eat at Lowry's, you probably got some money. So she wants to see who's all there to check her out. Because she already got you. She got you already. She's not dressing up for you anymore. It's for them. Now it's for them. Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you, man. I'm going to tell you. If you're not up on game, these women will take advantage of you. It's in their nature to. I hope you understand that. The woman's nature is to test your manhood every single day. Did God say this? I don't think he said that. Nah, he didn't say that. That's what they do. That's what they do. You want some tips? Okay, I'll give you some tips, man. I'll give you some tips. You want to know how to get to these modern women? You want some tips? I'll give you some tips, man. These modern women, they're not that difficult. They're not that difficult. If you really want a modern woman, man, you got to be confident. Women are attracted to confidence. So it's important that you project an air of confidence when you're around them. If you're not used to being confident, then it might take some practice, but it's worth it. You got to practice confidence, man. You got to be confident. You got to be confident. Modern women, all women, they're still attracted to alpha males. They're still attracted to confidence. They're attracted to that sense of arrogance that's in the room that you bring. That's power. You want to be interested. If you're going to be confident, you got to be interested. Women like men who are interested and have something to say. If you can hold their attention, then you'll be more likely to win their hearts. You got to be interested. You got to be mysterious. You know, there has to be something about you. Being confident, being interested. Be a challenge. My man, women love men who are a challenge. So don't be afraid to be difficult. If they feel like they earned your love, they will value it more. Be a challenge. Be an enigma. Be a mystery to these hoes. Don't be everything to them. Be a mystery to them. And last but not least, man, just be yourself, man. The best way to attract a woman is to be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. She's gonna smell that anyway. And whatever you pretend to be, you're gonna have to maintain. It just doesn't make sense. But what do I mean when I say be yourself? I don't mean be a lame. 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 Don't be a lame. When I say be yourself, speak with intention. Say what you want. And do not be afraid to have standards. Speak with intention. Hey, this is what I want. This is what I'm expecting. Give her the beginning and the end. This is what I want. This is what I'm expecting. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it, my brother. Speak with intentions and don't be scared. You know, scared money don't make no money. You can't be scared. As a man, you got to take risks. Men have to be risk takers. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Listen, do not focus. Listen, the less you care about what women think, the better you will be in life. The less you care about what women think, the greater you will be in life. Women often say what they think they want, but they don't really tell you what they want. They're just telling you what they think they want. So you go out and you go try to do it if you want to. You go try to live up to their standard if you want to. But you're going to find out that it's going to change. That they're going to want a bad boy today, but they're not going to marry the bad boy. They're going to marry this. They're going to marry Mr. Dependable. Don't worry about what a woman thinks. It's more important to what you think. She needs to be on your page anyway. You need to be on your purpose anyway. You need to be seeking and finding your purpose. That's all you should be doing. That's right. They're from another planet. So if you know they're from another planet, don't fucking worry about them. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Do not focus on the woman. Focus on the purpose. If you focus on your purpose, the woman will find you. Women are attracted to power. Go find your power. How about that? He who finds the power finds the gold and gets the women. They say first you get the money, then you get the power. Fool don't be no dummy. First you get the power, then you get the money. Fool don't be no dummy. That's how it go. DJ Quick was trying to let us know. First you get the power. First you find out who the fuck you are. Know thyself. Once you know thyself, nobody can move you off your square. Unless they do it by force. But words, if you know who you are, you standing. They can't move you. That's what women like. That's what women are attracted to. That's what highly successful men are. That's who the women are all wanting. That's where you have that's where you have the leverage to say, this is what it is, and this is what it isn't. Because you found yourself early. You found your power. You got to the bag, and now you got all the women. Now you got all the options. All of them. All of them. Now you got all the options. You get the power, you get the bag, you get the women. That's the way it goes. You don't get the women first. You don't get the bag first. Because if you get the bag first and you don't got the power, you're just going to lose it anyway. You're going to fumble the bag. You ever heard that saying? Don't fumble the bag. Many people have fumbled the bag because they wasn't ready for it, because they didn't have the power. They didn't know who the fuck they were. Many successful entertainers and people get to the bag. and fumble it because they don't know who they are. They're trying to be something to everybody, and that's the wrong way to be. You want to be who you want to stand. You want to stand out. If you want to stand out, be who you were meant to be. Man, nobody gets the bag and the women first. They think they do. That's the movies. The movies. The movies. The movies will tell you get the bag first. Media will tell you get the bag first. Everybody's going to tell you get the bag first, but that's not. If you do what everybody's doing, you're going to get what everybody's getting. You got to do something. If you got to do it the right way. Find yourself. Get the power first. The power is the ability to stand on your own. The power is the ability to not waver because you know who you are. You know right, you know wrong. You know who you are. You know how much to drink, you know how much not to drink. You know your limits. That's power. Power is knowing your limits. Power is knowing your weaknesses. Power is knowing your strength. You get that first. That's going to help you get the bag. The discipline, that's going to help you get the bag. That's power. See, power is discipline. You got to have discipline first. Get the power, get the bag, and then you get the ladies. Because the ladies are attracted to the power. The power is not necessarily money because the money comes by the result of the power. Now I know we still talking about modern women. Y'all went off on a tangent, but I like to, I like to engage with the people in the comments, and I appreciate Lil Boxes for hitting me up, man, and asking those questions, man. I don't mind giving y'all the game, man, because that's what it's about. This is another episode of Fair Exchange, No Robbery, and we're talking about modern women. All right, we're talking about modern women don't like to compete for men. They compete for the attention of men. That's what we're talking about. That's what they do. So, man, we've been going for an hour and a half, you guys. I think it's time to shut this thing down. I think we talked about the topic long enough. I think we know now. I think y'all get it now. That these modern women, deal with them as you may. These modern women, y'all, you got to be careful. Don't fall for their tricks. I swear to you, the Bible warns you of modern women. Watch out, because they'll try to trap you. They're walking around with them booty shorts for a reason. They're walking around with them booty shorts for a reason. That's the trick. You know their tricks, man. You know their tricks. They're gonna try to fake femininity so they can get what they want. They know what to wear, they know how to talk, they know how to seduce you. Modern women, how do you know if a woman is how do you know if a woman really likes you? How do you know if a woman is really into you? The best way to know is if a woman spends her own money on you. If a woman is investing in you, she wants you. If she's spending her own money, if she doesn't spend her own money, like if you give her money, give her an allowance, and she has to take money from that allowance to get you something, she's not into you. She's not into you. She's not into you. If you gotta take her shopping all the time, she's not into you. She's not into you. if you got to take her to, if you got to spend $300-400 every time on a date, every time, she's not into you. She's there for something else. If she didn't like you before she saw your car, she's not into you. She's not into you. So without further ado, you guys, I just want to keep it real with y'all, man. I don't want to sugarcoat nothing, man. We got to keep it real over here. Got to keep it real over here, y'all. We don't want to sugarcoat nothing. We're to give you the tools that you need to succeed, man. This was another episode of Fair Exchange is No Robbery. And we're talking about modern women. Modern women not competing for men anymore, but only competing for the attention of men. They want the resources, they want the fun, they want the trips, but they don't want the husband. They don't want the structure, right? They don't want the rules. They want to flow in this feminine chaos, this toxic femininity that they bring to the table, in a ball of emotions of masculine and feminine. They want to just go back and forth. They want you to accept them as they are and not require anything from them, not have a standard. I'm going to tell you what you do, man. I'm going to tell you what you do. Very simple. It's what you do. I'm going to tell you what to do. It's very simple. Don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no mind. Let them pay you mind, but don't pay them no mind. You stay on your purpose. You stay on your square. You get the power. You get the power. Know thyself. That's the power. See, I'm not gonna sugarcoat stuff over here, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. You're not gonna get this kind of talk from any other channel. I promise you. They're not gonna tell you the way I'm telling it to you. The power is know thyself. Once you get the power, then you get the money. Fool don't be no dummy. As DJ Quick said, get the power, get the money, women, everything else come. But you have to know thyself. If you don't know thyself, what is money going to do for you but blow it? If you don't know your limitations, what's money going to do but expose you? Money exposes weaknesses. If you're not disciplined, what are you going to do with it? It's going to leave you. It's going to escape you. It's going to escape you. Money exposes your weaknesses. If you do not have the power, you can't control the money. If you don't know thyself, you can't control the money. The money can control you, though. See, people who have jobs are controlled by money. They have to be there. Have to. But the moment you know who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, your limitations, you know thyself, you have power. And with power comes responsibility. Now you're a citizen. When you become responsible of something, what are you responsible for? You are responsible for yourself. You know thyself. That's the power. So that's all, man. I can go off on a tangent, y'all. That's the power. Get the power first, and then you'll get the money. Don't be no dummy. Don't go chasing the bag. Get the power first. You get that discipline. You get that. You know who you know. You know what you're on this earth to do. The moment you find out your purpose, you find your power, and then everything else is a byproduct of that, and you just go through life. Life is that much more meaningful, that much more different, that much more special because you found your power. So go out there and find your power, people. Find your power. Get to the bag. Don't focus on modern women. Don't pay them any mind. Okay? Focus on knowing thyself and getting to the bag, and everything else will follow. All right, y'all. This is the Too Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much. And you guys, pay attention. Get to the power. Get to the bag. Leave these modern women alone. And watch how your life will be so much more better than you ever imagined. You got to know yourself before you do anything. You have to know your strengths and know your weaknesses before you can do anything and accomplish anything worthy in life. You have to know what you're put on this earth to do. You figure that out, everything else is downhill. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Take care. Peace. Hold on, let me get some sound effects in here. Hold on, let me get some sound effects in here. No, I don't like that one. Hold on, we're gonna go with this one. No, I don't like that one either. Hold on. It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. I like that one. Okay, we out, y'all. Hey, y'all check the show out again. Y'all know tomorrow we coming out with Popcorn Tuesday. Myself and Terrell the King. We're gonna do reaction videos. We're gonna do about 6 videos and react to them for the first time. Trust me, you guys don't want to miss tomorrow, 9 p.m. Tuesday. Popcorn, to get your popcorn ready. Popcorn Tuesday. It's going down. Hey, thank y'all for coming out to the show. Thank y'all for listening. Hey, check the replay. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button now. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. It's okay. I'm your friend. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Don't do it for me. Do it for the algorithm. Thank y'all for watching. Too Much Moxie, and we out of this piece. Peace.